Next on the call is from Mississippi Valley State head coach Karl Morgan. Coach Morgan, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm great.
Delta Devils were off this weekend. We'll be back in action at home this weekend. The hands full against Alabama A&M. Coach, nothing to talk about last weekend, so let's move forward to this weekend as Alabama A&M comes to visit Itta Bena.
A real good football team. Probably the best team I've seen since I've been here. It's my third season in the conference, and I think they're a good team offensively, defensively, special teams are sound. Got a chance to watch them on TV Saturday night, and the thing that's different about them as opposed to the previous years, they're scoring points, more points than they did in the past. Still playing great defense and scoring points, and I think the quarterback, Mason, is right now the MVP of the conference so far, based on his play. It's gotten way better than we was last year. They were actually more of a run threat, one-dimensional with the Lacey, the running back, doing most of the work. But this year they're throwing the ball around and very impressive on offense. And like I said, sound on defense and good in special teams.
All right, do we have any questions for Coach Morgan from Mississippi Valley State? Coach, as you already mentioned, so many weapons that Alabama A&M brings to the table. What do you do to prepare for everything? I mean, you have so many things you have to stop as far as from Mason to Lacey to their wide receiving core and even a tough defense.
Tough defense. You forgot the tight end. The tight end's making catches and scoring touchdowns and stuff. We just gotta get a good feel for them, I guess. A lot of formations, a lot of different formations. They make you work on defense, and like I said, they're efficient. I watched the game the other night, and I think it was like 4 or 5 plays, and they had 2 touchdowns. Scored the first play of the game against Grambling, and last year we played them up in Huntsville, and they tore us up on defense. They came after us and hit the quarterback a whole bunch of times. We couldn't get anything off. And going in the first half, the plus about the game last year, we settled down some and played decently in the second half. But the game was out of hand. And so again, it's about a good start. We got to get off to a good start. We can't fall far behind or behind to have any chance to upset them.
How important is it to have Alabama A&M team like that coming in for homecoming?
Oh, it's big in the sense that homecoming is big here. And the first year we didn't have a home game for homecoming because we had to go to Greenville. And last year we had Texas Southern here, and that was a game we actually won. It actually looked like a football game, smelled like a football game. It was a good atmosphere. A lot of alumni and fans came back to the game, so hopefully that'll be a plus for us this weekend.
All right, questions. The floor is open for questions for Coach Karl Morgan from Mississippi Valley State.
Hey, Coach Morgan, good morning. This is Charles Edmond. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Talk as well as your defense has been playing of late. Talk about your offense and some of the adjustments that you are looking to make, especially during your bye week, and try to at least score more points.
We're trying to stay on the field. One of the things that has hurt us is third down conversions. We have been real good on third down. That's what keeps the drive going. And I think also we've turned the ball over too many times, and too many times in the red zone in scoring areas. So we're trying to protect the football more on offense, and we're trying to convert on third down and keep drives alive. And I think the off week has been helpful. We've had a chance to kind of just go back to fundamentals and basics. And last week, and hopefully we'll see improved play this week.
Do you think your running game, considering how successful it's been, has kind of settled down your offense a little bit and has taken some of the pressure off the play of the quarterback?
Well, it's definitely helped. Brandon Stansel has been a real good player for us this year. And like I said, we just got to do a better job of throwing the football and being able to throw the ball when we need to. And we haven't been real successful. We lost Eddie Ivory was the backup quarterback that started the last 2 games because Garrett Jones, the starter, got hurt first week against Concordia. and we lost. Eddie was playing against Northwestern Louisiana, broke his right thumb, had surgeries out for the year, and Garrett, the original starter, came back and finished the game up. And so Garrett will be back starting this week, and the plan was to keep him out until Alabama A&M, but because Eddie broke his thumb early in the first quarter against Northwestern State, we had to get him off the bench and playing. So hopefully the week off has gotten his shoulder better, and he's ready to go.
All right, more questions for Coach Morgan? Are there any other questions for Coach Karl Morgan from Mississippi Valley State? All right, Coach, well, we're going to, at this time, just thank you for coming on and spending a few minutes with us this morning. You guys had that week off, a little bit of rest, and then be back in action against Alabama A&M this weekend. Kickoff is scheduled for 2 o'clock p.m., homecoming down at Mississippi Valley State at Edamina. Thanks again, Coach, for coming on, and we'll speak with you again next Monday.
All right, thank you.